Hi everybody, Eric Brandon with Bob Hughes Boats back in the water, debuting another great model for you. The Stingray 269 dual console. Now it says 269, but the LOA is actually 27 feet 1 inches, so you have a bigger boat than the actual number size it says. A couple things about the boat really is very cool. You've got a 129-gallon fuel tank, plenty to get you off and running around wherever you want to go. You've got a beam of 8'5", nice and beamy, stable boat back here. Shallower water areas, you can draft 18 inches engines up, and again, there's just so much room. Now, some of the standard features might blow your mind. Fresh and saltwater wash down on the boat. You've got an electric head on the boat as well. You've got tons of stainless steel cup holders on board as well. A windlass, which is standard. Rod holders galore, and again, I'm going to show you all the amenities, all the bells and whistles on this great Stingray 269 DC right now. Now, some of the cool things about a dual console I love versus a center console is there's so much room and seating galore. Okay, off the back, you've got an amazing bench seat. That diamond cut pattern holds 2, 3, 4 adults very easily. Could be a sun layout pad or just a simple great cruise pad. Probably the best seat in the boat right off the back of the boat. Also like the fact you have a walk-through door here. Now, dual consoles can't be used as fishing boats. There's rod holders galore, right? So you catch that big mahi, that big swordfish, whatever else, you bring them right to the back door, right to the deck, okay? Now back towards the back, more seating here. This is one of my favorite places to be. You're sitting down, the wind's blowing, you're checking out the view. It's just a great spot to be, the wind's blowing. My hair's not moving, but the wind's blowing, okay? Now, speaking of seating, you've got this area here, seating-wise, sitting on top of the cooler as well. Again, the big jump seat off the back. Now, to kind of digress a little bit, we mentioned maybe fishing on the boat. Here's your fishing live well right here. 25-gallon live well on board the boat. And down here, really easy to get to. You can open this up and see your batteries. Kind of a mechanic's happy spot. You have your fuel water separators down here. Your batteries are here. And everything is really, really easy to access. Really, very ingeniously and well thought out. Here you see a table stand for the optional dining table, which is very cool. And again, it's just a lot of open space. A cooler down below over here. Rod holders inside the boat here as well. Your fuel caps right on both sides. Very easy to fuel the boat up. And again, you feel no cramping in this boat. You really feel spacious, wide open, and there's more to see. So again, you may not think a dual console is a fishing boat, but actually it can be. I'll tell you why. You've got rod holders everywhere, up on the T-top as well. Now below my feet, a really large fish box, macerator pump up by the way, no stuff hanging around at the bottom, goes right out the boat. Big, holds your grouper, your snapper, perfect size by the way. Also inside you've got interior rod storage. There's the racks to hold your rods as well. And again, I mentioned before, rod holders on the top of the gunnels here and along the T-top. So you've got a bunch of folks on the boat, you got those thirsty people, right? No problem, your cooler is right here. Big, beautiful, also monogram with the Stingray emblem, which is very cool. Now on top here, your prep area for sandwiches, whatever else you want to make. Pull this little hatch up right here, wash your hands. If you've been fishing, get the fish juice off, or you're prepping food, get your hands all nice and clean. Fresh water right here, and again, a nice big ice chest right here. So a great entertainment area. Impress your friends and really have a great time in a really large dual console. I always compare a dual console to driving a car. You got your steering wheel on the right-hand side, your passenger on the left-hand side. And one of the things that's very cool about the Stingray boats is the way they build these boats. Great view off the bow, totally unobstructed. Stainless steel steering wheel, you've got a Garmin GPS fish finder. The Fusion stereo, by the way, is an upgrade and it's a standard feature, I might add. You've got a fly-by-wire binnacle. We're powered, by the way, with twin Yamaha 200s. The max horsepower is 450. Again, you've got all the things you need here to have a great day, user-friendly, and a great view off the bow. Now, on many boats, the head or the bathroom, as they call it, is kind of a secondary option to most manufacturers, not with Stingray. Let me show you something. This thing is really impressive. For a bathroom potty, open the door. This thing is really large. You've got a freshwater sink inside as well, a pad down below for your feet. And you walk inside, you realize this is not like for some little small guy. Anybody, I'm 6 foot tall by the way, Simply easy to use and very roomy. One thing with me I love on boats is storage. Now, I'm not knocking other manufacturers, but they don't seem to really take that as seriously as Stingray does. Storage holds all your stuff, right? Below my feet is really a massive storage area. It holds your fins, your mask, your snorkels. You can throw a couple extra rods down there. Whatever you need, it holds the space very well, okay? Over here in the console area, also just a huge storage area. So storage to me is important, and I'm sure it is to you too. On Stingrays, they've got plenty. Now, this is a great weather boat, I'll tell you why. The T-top on this boat is massive. Keeps the sun off you, keeps the rain off you. Speaking of rain, I love these tempered glass wraparound, right? Here you've got this, it closes up. Okay, you are totally dry, out of the elements, and it's actually big. It's not a small space, it's actually a very large tempered glass enclosure. It really does work, and it keeps you nice and dry and happy. Okay, to the fun zone we go. You're out there on the waterway, you got the kids, mom and dad, whatever else. They love being in the bow of a boat. And I tell you right now, the bow of the Stingray is just got so much room. Again, really thickly plush padding around the boat. You've got bolsters all around as well. Now for the teenager or those who are really hardcore cell phone people, you've got plug-in ports on both sides. Your cell phone never goes dead. Also, what happens on a lot of boats is not enough cup holders. It drives me crazy. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's all covered. Again, walk around, sit down. Now below my feet here is an ice chest. Okay, so you got the people in the front covered with drinks and snacks, whatever else. Windlass anchor in the front with your motor and your windlass anchor hanging off the front. There's some things I didn't mention already. More storage. I just love storage. Come on, I'm a storage freak. Under these seats, holy mackerel, look at this, on both sides. You pull them up, and they are huge and definitely usable, and they also drain, which is great. That's your tour of the Stingray 269, a beautiful boat, a dual console, which is family friendly and definitely fishing friendly. To find out more about the boat, specs, pricing, etc., log on to bobhughesboats.com, give us a call, or definitely come on by and see us. For Bob Hughes Boats, I'm Erick Brandon. We'll see you next time.